presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the... The Chargers defense heading out here in the big one, the Super Bowl. And one of their stalwarts all season long has been... They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Slot man moves right. Hurts. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, no, his first throw of his Super Bowl is intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Parker, I think this one will arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Brown goes in motion left. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught. Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. And Goddard Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. From 17 yards out. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Good bounce-back drive right there. The Charger defense back out for this next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Smith here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They need 2. Here's third down. Now back to throw. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And the catch made by Walters. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. They're going to look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His second. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 46. Back to throw again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. To throw again on second down, Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Walters. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts, a touchdown. The Charger defense back out for this next drive. And they're going to need to start slowing this offense down. In motion goes Walters. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one complete down the field to Goddard. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Well, now hang on here, because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in this Super Bowl. In motion left comes Brown. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Hard running at the 15. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Hurts. That one out wide and intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so the Charger defense back out for this next drive. And they have not been at their best so far. They're down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Welcoming you back to Super Bowl 61. 3 quarters in the books and ready to go for the 4th. The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Barkley inside handoff. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It's a gain of 5. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A first down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports. Chargers defense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time here in the preseason. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And what continues to jump his game up, his ability to have split vision, the ability to watch the receiver and also see the quarterback deliver the football. That allows him to make a lot more plays on balls in the air.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's complete. Rome Odunze. But he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Moore, the motion man right. Here's Williams. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up the Charger defense back out for this next drive.
Here we go, shot.
To throw, Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Moore, the man in motion. Throwing is Williams. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To the air, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter. Throwing again here, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Williams. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Giants and the reigning AFC champs on Thursday night primetime.
Running behind center with Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Right again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Here's a give for Wright. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him over the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Wright running out of the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll throw it. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now a run with Wright. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. Looking to the air here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 21. He just throws this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. Nope. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The Giants using their first time out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They're throwing it. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Here's a give inside to Wright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yards. The Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the reigning AFC champs and the Bears. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The Chargers defense ready to go here in the Sunday night opener to this new season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
So many times when he's on the field, you hear announcers like us talk about how calculating he is when he goes for the football. And what they mean, he has a high football IQ, and he eliminates all the errors that could happen and makes big plays as a result.
In motion, the tight end. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A quick throw there is incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Williams. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
In motion goes the tight end. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
The L.A. defense getting set to defend this next drive. They had that strip a moment ago that led to the return for a... On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the gun, here's Williams. Throw right side, taken in by a... And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.